Somebody knows I'm here. Oh, I took. Oh, what the fuck? I just blew all those shots. If she were to push me right now, this is not the gun. I have a fun time using it though. They know exactly where I'm at, so I might as well go on the gun. What the fuck? I feel like I don't want a sight on this pistol. A knife wouldn't be so bad, but I prefer the blunt weapons. You gotta reload sometime. There's a lot of smack they're talking over there for people who are getting wiped out one at a time. You talking to the heavy raider chest piece. I'm thinking of a number. Alright. Safe right here, thank you. Okay, I'll take those things from that vault. The contents of that vault. I'll take it. Cage. Ooh, hello. Fetch a fine price on the market. I was really entertaining the idea of, do I have a metal helmet back at base? I don't know. Well, now I know I have one. 17, so downstairs. Yeah, he said downstairs. Just go in there with a revolver like a Vietnam tunnel rat. GI. Oh, hello. Oh, I disarmed that before already? I don't trip traps anymore. Trip trap. Cigarettes, I'll always pick these up and just sell them as like a miscellaneous item that I kind of have on me all the time, so it's like passive, you know? They're super lightweight, and like for their weight, the price point's pretty good. And so I've just always kind of done that. Hence why I'm ridiculously rich with 24,000 caps. I'm a madman when it comes to cha-ching. De Niro. Feria. Greenbacks. Alright. I'm trying to think of other names for money. Bread. Dough. I heard a rap where it was guy was saying, bitch, I'm a baker cause I be making bread. And I was like, man, that is the truth. This guy is speaking to me right now. It's a lifestyle, man. Gotta live it, you gotta know it. I'm totally joking, by the way. Nothing serious about what I'm saying. Do not take what I'm saying seriously at any point. Money and cigarettes. Those are the two things I always just have on me passively to barter with. Engage in some commerce, if you will. Oop. Psycho. I hardly ever use drugs, honestly, in this game. Kind of like real life, dude. Just normal welding goggles, huh? Technical document? Total hack, give me that. Give me that. Just snatch out of her hand hella aggressively. Give me that. Ah! Chessboard, move. So the game registers that I'm looking at these caps here. I don't want a chessboard in my inventory. It'd be a waste of time. Nuka-Cola is always great to sell on the fly. Kind of explained it last time, but I feel like Nuka-Cola is twofold, whether you decide to consume them or sell them. Obviously, it's always better to sell them if your intent is to get caps, but if you're like trying to heal yourself or whatever, something is better than nothing. Burning hell. So I always thought Fahrenheit was like one of the sickest characters of all time. I'll die on that hill. Patrick's Terminal. Patrick's Terminal. You filthy fucking bastard. You think I'm just gonna let these ghouls walk all over me? Well, you got another thing coming.
Beyond me. Security's too good.
Man, I just did the Hackers Weekly thing, man. What the fuck? That should entitle me to being amazing at all hacks. A hacking master. I read a magazine. And I'm just breaking these crazy triple, quadruple, encrypted, like, yeah. Base. Gasket seals. The whole damn thing is full of mash water. The first badge always works like a charm, but if you have to pop the chassis open every couple day to replace it, no one is going to want to buy one of these things. I wonder if the cultures are retaining more heat due to the flash fermentation process. That extra heat could be what is causing the problem. I thought it was going to be like, now fetch the gasket seals, otherwise this thing won't work. Don't I have the password for the Shamrock Inn? I feel like that should give me some insight into just opening up this terminal. Damn it. What the fuck am I gonna do? It was a holotape, so let me try that. Trouble brewing, find the brewing machine. That would be miscellaneous. I really need to empty out this miscellaneous, but it won't let you drop everything. Something tab house. Terminal code password. McDermott. That was the name of the pilot in Day of the Dead, the helicopter pilot. McDermott. I thought that was a good one for the time that it came out in. I enjoyed it. Obviously, there's some kind of ridiculous stuff that takes place, but like it's almost comical to an extent, you know. But the serious parts, like the concept of when it was actually trying to immerse you in that idea, which it did a great job of throughout the whole entire movie. Really good. But McDermott, they cast that movie pretty well. High Confessor's note. What did the High Confessor say to me? Albert. Oh, I think that's when I sold that chick out, exposed her as a spy. A foreign agent, an agent of foreign powers. There is a turncoat, a traitor in our midst. And like vermin, it shall be excised and removed from the nucleus. There will be no stone unturned. No stone left unturned. No corner. I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah. You get the idea. No stone left unturned. No rug left unswept. You know, because people sweep things under their... I don't know, I'm trying too hard. Kasumi's project? Let's see. Come out. I don't know what I'm looking for. Mad Mulligan's Mind Key. You already know. I got the mother icon. I mean, bro, that just kind of says it all. I'm gonna make one of these in real life. And, well, why would I stop at one? I'm gonna have like a million of these things. Just everywhere, on every surface of my house, you know what I mean? Like every flat surface, like chairs, tables, dressers, countertops, the tops of the fridge, inside, my cupboards, like my oven, like you name it, microwave. Yeah, I mean, just a ton of these. Just devote my life to only that. Just carving mother icons. That'd be so sick, dude. You know, I'd be the coolest guy in school. Just everywhere. What you guys don't know is I've already done that, and I'm surrounded by mother statues. Statue of the mother. Mother icons. Yes, that's right. Orders, overbus, password, dog. Tab house. Alright, what is this place called? The Shamrock Tap House. Okay, so let's go back to data, Shamrock Tap House. Oh, there we are. Shamrock Tap House. Let's just straight to S. I think maybe a majority I try to get rid of this stuff will be Shamrock Tap House key. Shrine password. Maybe B for Brewmaster. Whoa. I cannot equip that item. There's got to be a password around here somewhere. Bastard. There's no, Come on, you know what I'm trying to do. Would you look at that? That's using the old noodle.
Startup sequence unknown.
There's certain times where I just expect the game to hand it to me. And it's just like, yeah, like, do your thing. Why are you holding me up?
Internal bottling mechanism operational.
Hey, buddy.
Startup
Some recipes for you.
sequence complete. Out.
Oh, shit. I got so many.
Very good. Shall we commence delivery to the Hotel Rexford?
Hotel Rexford. I want to keep them. turn him into a fucking war machine when I get into Mechanical Menace or whatever it is. I'm not sure. I'm
Change your
keeping you.
plans. I've decided to keep you myself.
Understood.
Yeah,
Are
fuck that
you
motherfucker, man.
ready
He's not getting this
to
cool
set
ass
the
shit.
Parameter?
Now that I got the package, I realize I want the
time.
package. Change my mind. Hell.
What do you mean by home?
The default location where I will begin normal operation. Home can be reassigned after normal operation has begun. Are you ready to set the parameter? Home. At this time,
Home.
I'm ready.
very good.
Very
Please
cool.
select the default home location.
Hangman's Alley. That's such a cool ass like name. Seriously. Where's he at? Hangman's Alley. Like what? What the fuck are you talking about? You know, Hangman's Alley, dude. Like the place. The place to
Parameter
be.
accepted. Beginning.
The fuck are you
transit.
talking about? Are you telling me you've never heard of Hangman's Alley after all this time that we've been friends? No, what the fuck is Hangman's Alley? Psh, you know what? You don't even want to know. If you don't know about it, you don't need to know. Yeah, piss off your friends. Dude, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what? I'm done talking about it. I don't want to talk about that anymore. We ain't talking about that. I just keep shutting them down. The fuck? Okay, whatever, dude. I'm not talking about it. Now that I know that you don't know what Hangman's Alley is, I'm not at liberty to discuss it or the activities that may or may not transpire there. You know? It's just like, take that as what you will, you know? Just bothering people. Speaking nonsense, man. So one thing I really did like is obviously in Dungeons and Dragons they have charisma and stuff, which is like, you know, how much people like you, how slick you are with the words, all that stuff, your skill in negotiation. And there's skills that are associated with that, like lie. And I had played the 40k version called Dark Heresy years back. And they had a skill, you know, it's called Fellowship is how they refer to charisma. But one of the coolest skills was called a blather. And I looked up the term, like actually defined it. It's a real word and everything. So I was like, blather, what the fuck is that? So I looked at it and it was basically like this almost incoherent, unintelligible like way of speaking. And like it's basically deflecting in conversation, like answering but not answering, you know? Like if someone asks you a question, you give them an answer or your response. It's like not really answering any of their questions because you're just like kind of like not. Yeah, I don't know, just like the idea of it. You know, it's like not quite making sense. It's just like a passive thing, I guess. I just thought that was fucking awesome though. But my buddy was incredibly good at it, believe it or not, in game. It was absolutely hilarious. The shit that he would like be saying. All of it depended on his role, but I'd have him actually speak it out, and that was probably one of the funniest fucking things. Like, and it wasn't gold all the time, but when he hit on it, like verbally, because I would measure his dice roll compared to what he said, and if his performance was more impressive than the actual roll itself, like I would take that into account. You know, like if he just strung this ridiculous like soliloquy. These sweet lies. It's just so funny though. But that really added a whole nother level to the game, which obviously, you know, when you're with your buddies, it's like, you know, a game changer for sure. That makes the game sometimes, depending on the people you're playing with. It's just like, I try not to get weighed down with minutia. I want to keep the game kind of going. So like, but when it becomes like super critical, then you start to enforce those rules, you know what I mean? Because everyone realizes to an extent that there's a lot riding on it, you know? I like a fast and loose type of gameplay, my friend. I keep on hanging off to the left. Just kicking off to the left. Ooh, man, I had him dead to rights when he stepped out. I kind of knew that he was gonna. Oh shit, motherfucker! I was about to check a text real quick. That's why I put this mod on for the zombies. Kind of spice things up. Phone, shut up, please. Thank you. There's some craction going on over there. My aunt always used to do that, say that all the time when we were in Alaska. Craction. She was like, she hella liked drama, dude. She was like a very drama, gossipy person, which I thought was funny. And then, what is it? She's just nosy, you know what I mean? And so she would sit out in front of the apartment, and she'd be smoking cigarettes or whatever, and then like watching the denizens of the not so good area she lived in. She would just watch the denizens squabble and fight. Like, and usually it was over drugs and shit. They were like, dude, honestly, Midtown Anchorage is like not the safest place. There's like a lot of homeless and all that other stuff. But like, yeah, she just got off on all the drama. Like, oh, did you see that? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay, so this is what just happened. And then so she would like, and legit, dude, there's some crazy shit going on out there. Like, really though. Like in every city, you know, but every city has its troubles, if you like. But, you know, I just felt like it was on another level. Like, there's a certain culture that's brought into it. Like, you know, it's a certain flavor. But yeah, crazy stuff, man. I've seen some shit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna tell you I haven't. The fuck is that? I just heard movement, motherfucker. The hell is going on over there? Show yourself, LAPD. 1976. Back in the day when they used to use revolvers. I can't believe that was a thing. Like, revolvers were a thing for so long. Like, dude, pistols were out for a long time, so don't get me wrong. I'm not saying pistols running around. But the level of reliability, like the quality of materials and all the other stuff, and like the designs for them to come a certain distance, time-wise, technologically, it took them a long time to really become solidly reliable. And I mean, like, dude, this is a debate that will rage on forever. But flat out, they still have a lot of problems. But with a revolver, you know it's going to fire every time. Unless you do something to block the hammer, or you have like a bad primer, but that's not like functional so much, you know what I mean? Like, you would have to stick a finger between the hammer and like the primer in order to not get that thing to fire, and that's not going to happen. Great guns though. Fan of revolvers, by the way. If you ever get a chance, so you like what I'm talking about, look up the Chiappa Rhino. And so, like, chambered is a normal revolver, big round, you know? It'll beat up your hand if you let it. And they have it in different calibers, obviously, but I think, like, the main caliber, like the flagship caliber they released it in, I want to say it's, like, 357. Obviously, you can chamber that and a whole bunch of other stuff, but then again, I don't know. But one of my favorite revolvers of all time is called the Chiappa Rhino. And so, instead of the barrel being on top, it has like a reinforcement part of the frame up on top. So instead of a barrel, it's reinforcement, and then below it in center axis, so the bottom of the actual chamber there is a barrel. And so since it's lined up, and they call it center axis, and so with center axis, it isn't more lined with your wrist, which mitigates recoil significantly, which makes it easier to fire. And this is on bigger rounds, you know what I mean? Like powerful rounds that'll kick you around, like I said, beat you up, like beat up your hand, like your hand's sore at the end of like that, if you're not used to it. And just like shotguns or rifles or whatever, they'll beat up your shoulder too if you're not used to it. But like the central bore axis lends itself more to accuracy because of its design. And so, like, I just think that's, like, really crazy. I got really into firearms technology for a number of years, so I started learning more about it. So if I sound like a friggin' nerd, I'm sorry, because I am. But, like, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. I mean, like, this is cool. I could see this in my front living room. I live in a one-bedroom apartment, but I think I need one of these. You know, maybe knock out the ceiling and evict my upstairs neighbor. But, like, you know, fit that sucker in there, maybe get it knocked down a little bit as far as like scale, so it won't be as big, so not as many. Oh shit, what the fuck? I've never seen this downtown, bro. I'll fight you. Like, dude, you know how terrifying that would be to hear a person say that to you and like them really be hostile? I'd be like, man, I better get the fuck out of here. I'm glad I'm armed. It's a crazy world out there, so legit, you know. I'll arm myself. I'm armed, for sure. Like, no doubt.
God, I hope there's a bounty on you.
What the fuck was he looking at? Maybe those are super mutants above me then? Because he was looking up there like he was tracking a target.
For me?
Oh no, raiders. Man, why didn't our groups like intersect all at the same time?
Paranoid.
I love when the game has like 3 factions meet up at like an intersection, bro. Or like, you know what I mean? Like they just happen to cross paths and they're like battling and you just like, you know, third party hella hard. You're like a free agent, OP as shit, just fucking gunning them all down. I'll watch, see who's gonna win, and then I'll gun down the survivors like a fucking bastard. Do what you gotta do, man. I could easily go in there and wipe them all out, but I'm just like, nah, you know. I do miss the snub nose. I like the snub nose. I wish that was an option on the Western revolver. Gotcha. I thought I saw. That caught my attention almost immediately. Pee pee caca poo poo pee pee. That's what I say before every gunfight. Poo poo caca caca pee pee. What the fuck was that? Pow pow. A raider just hears that whispered. Poo poo caca caca pee pee. Whoop, taking shots. Up above. You're going down, Charlie Brown.
It's called fear.
Yeah. That's funny. That means you're feeling fear? Dude, oh my god, that was actually pretty sick movement, dude. Whoa, shit, motherfucker! Fuck. Damn it. His movement to the side got me at the last second. I believe the Dark Eldar call that jinking, if we're to use proper terms. Comparable terms, of course. Yeah, but back to Heresy, back to Dark Heresy, dude. My buddy was just real good with that charisma shit. Like the stuff that would come out of his mouth, man. It's just funny. And talk his way into situations. Okay, so like, I'll give you an example, bro. Like, this is probably one of my favorite stories. Like, my boy was playing fucking Star Wars, the tabletop, you know? Doing that with his buddies. I wasn't there for this. I was not present. But he told me the story, and I just thought that was like the funniest thing. He has a high bluffing skill. He's really good with charisma characters, so he usually gravitates his builds towards that. But he was like an absolute bastard of like that's usually the class he gravitates towards, like smugglers and shit, like lowlifes, like not good guys, but they're like super charismatic and like slick talkers. You know what I mean? And so he's basically a con man, bro, and a smuggler, and like you just can't get a word of truth out of that guy. But like, what was it? Oh, he's on Tatooine. He's got some mission, and he's trying to break rules of stormtroopers just to going around. You know what I mean? Eventually, they catch him in the act of trying to hack into a door. Like a patrol comes around the corner and looks at him. They're like, "What the fuck are you doing?" He's like, and then he grabs a piece of trash off the ground, and he like, oh no, he's like, shit. Turns around, starts running. They start firing at him, and he turns the corner hella fast, like just taking off from these guys. It's been a number of years since I've heard this story, but like, or thought about it really. And so he tears off around this corner. The troopers pursue him. And they're like in tow. He like breaks line of sight. He picks up a piece of trash. Like, and this is just him improvising. And like I'm pretty good at improvising, but this dude's on another level. But like, so he turns the corner, like breaks line of sight, and he looks around. And off the top of his head, he's just like, "Okay, like you can't see me." They're like, "No, you can't see you." And he's like, "Okay." And he's like looking around, like, "What do I see in this alley?" You know, the game master paints the picture, and he's just like, well, there's trash around, a little bit of this, like a little bit of that, like, you know, sand mostly, like animal bones, like an animal bone here, you know, whatever, like bleached bone or whatever. And so my buddy Tyler just like, I'm going to pick up trash, and I am going to use this, and I'm going to bluff the shit out of these stormtroopers when they come around this corner. And I'm going to tell them that this piece of trash, I'm going to hold it up like it's a grenade. I'm going to tell them, this is a thermal detonator. Back off. Back off. And so he starts, the stormtroopers, like, in tow. Like, they're laughing at this point. The stormtroopers in tow come around the corner, like, have their blasters raised. And they're like, you know, they see him just standing there holding this fucking, like, shit in his hand, whatever it is. They can't make it out. His role is successful. And basically the stormtroopers are like close proximity, like feet, like, you know, 8 feet away from this guy tops. And, you know, they buy it. He's like, back off, I'll blow us all to hell. Like, dude, it's like, this is a thermal freaking detonator, back off. And so, like, he gets the stormtroopers to, like, back down. And they're like, oh, fuck, like, I don't want to get, like, you know, incinerated. Like, he's got a thermal detonator, which is like Star Wars version of, like, this thermal grenade, basically. Like, just absolutely annihilate everything. It's like walking on the surface of the sun. And so, like, he's threatening that. The stormtroopers are like, oh my god. So they start backing down, and they start, like, turning the corner. He's like, back off. And he starts walking towards them. I get, like, the balls on this guy. And it's just like, he bluffs them so hard, but then when he starts, like, kind of walking up on them, they, like, take their roll, their perception check or whatever it is, and they nail it. And then one of the stormtroopers, my buddy's all emboldened, coming at him like, yeah, that's right, get out of here. And then, like, one of them notices, was like, wait, that's trash, that's not a thermal detonator. And then my buddy's like, oh shit, throws it, takes off running again. Oh my god. Look at that. They call this bluff in the next turn and just like, wait, that's fucking trash. It's not a thermal detonator. And my buddy's like, oh fuck. So funny, man, so funny. But my buddy's very convincing when he does that stuff, you know. Got range. Damn it. If you hit that one spot right underneath the light, or right at that light, who wants some? I'm gonna try to get them not to take positions. Dude, just like running out of that hallway furiously, like leveling your revolver at that dude's chest and just chunking him. You take like a few shots, but your armor absorbs the impact because you're a heavily armored fucking war machine. Like, dude. Oh my god. This game is just too cool, man. I still have a blast with it. There's a level of finality when you just chunk them in the chest with that 44. He's got good shit, but I mean, like, I'm just over leveled for it now. I just don't need it. I've got one of each. I thought this was supposed to be like some type of settlement at a certain point, you know? But maybe they scrapped the idea. Because I just never understood why there's a Brahmin there. You know? And like the little tub where they eat out of. Because like Brahmin in your settlements increases your like food production like X amount. Alright. Now that I'm kind of done terrorizing downtown Boston. Send drinking to Hotel Rexford. I'm not going to do that. I'm keeping him for myself. Thought I heard something. Hello. What the fuck? I bet you a storm's coming in. That's crazy. I'm just looking out the window right now. Because I heard something fall. It sounded like a box or something. Trouble is a-brewing. Kidnapping at Finch Farm. We'll take this on. But before I do... We're gonna talk to some fucking settlers, man. We're gonna find out what they want. We're gonna give it to them. They're gonna give us control of their settlement. And we're not gonna arm them for success. When the Minutemen show up, they're gonna be so underprepared. They're not gonna have the caliber of weaponry we have. Those motherfuckers are still using laser muskets, man. They don't stand a chance. Okay, seriously, if I was the gang war master, you know what I mean? Like, I would integrate all of the gangs together, obviously, like they are now, united to an extent, but then I would have like this almost overarching like support structure to where they were like really loyal towards me, you know what I mean? Like they have their personal traits, but because I'm so fucking great, they're just like, this guy's the shit, we'll follow him to the death, you know what I mean? Inspire fear and awe. And I would call them the Steel Tide. Get him back.
Don't worry. I'll get him back.
Listen, man, I'll pay you 450 caps, forget you even fucking had a kid. You know what I mean?
Bring him back safe, okay?
I was like, wow, this guy's so charismatic. You know what? You're right, guy. Like, I wasted all my time on him, so I might as well get some type of return from my loss, you know? Even though you're lowballing me, stranger, I'm down with it. 450 caps, forget you had a son. What son? What are you talking about? It's like, that's what I thought, old man. Corrupt to the bone. I'm fucking evil, you know?
Who's there?
Ooh, hello. Oh yeah, they're up on this bridge, aren't they? I can smell their fear. I can sense their fear. Ooh, bitch, what the fuck? I thought he was right over that hill. Motherfucker. Fuck, taking the low ground. This is not where I want to be. Flank. Oh, I gotta take this scope off too, man. It's silly just having a scope on this baby. I thought it'd be better for target acquisition. Motherfucker. Oh, this guy's invisible. Fuck. He's just like needling me, dude, like... Motherfucker. Not so tough without your fucking stealth, boy. I did good. I killed that man good. Oh, they sent me... Oh, wow. Okay. Holy cow. Or is it this building here? I can't tell. If that's the case, they're sending me back to the forge, which I think is kind of odd. I guess with heavy armored opponents, this round doesn't penetrate very well or do as much damage. Back off! And I have to take a shot. Dude, that'd be terrifying. Motherfucker. Fuck, fire. Here. I kind of want like a harder hitting SMG. Adam's Law was pretty significant. But that's also kind of underpowered too at this point in the game, you know? I like a solid projectile SMG. There's got to be a better way to get up there. Fuck. In the middle of the night. Isn't my voice beautiful? fucking shit. They got me, you bastards. They got me good. Oh, those aren't worth it. I just saw some items in there and I'm like, give me some of that loot, boy. I ain't playing no game. Shit ain't no game, this shit for real. I buy sneakers for less. Dude, this is a bad idea doing this during the day. Fuck it, we're gonna hit them so hard, I want them to see me coming. Yeah. When they get a load of this, they're gonna be shitting bricks. Here, this is what we're gonna do. Not making it like inconspicuous at all, just fucking just running in. Truly like a psychopath. Wood man just charging head on. Just absolutely ridiculous. Whoa, shit. You always got it with the machines, man. Motherfucker, dude. Where is this dude? From the rear? Fuck, I gotta get moving. I wish you could run and slide. Fuck. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. His accuracy's damn good. Ooh, finished him. Broad daylight. Dude, come on, don't give me this shit. Oh, fuck. Shit, he staggered me. That rocket went way out. Ooh, shit. Oh, I thought that was a headshot, dude. I thought I was about to finish her. Ooh, shit. They're fucking on me. Oh, this is awesome, though. I hate the fucking recoil. Just trying to get that second shot off. Or that follow-up is difficult with the recoil. Say your prayers, cocksucker. Alright, cool. Brahmin. Brahmin in the house. Woo woo. Crazy animal. Cover and concealment, there's a big difference. Sometimes they both go together. Where are you, sweet pea? Oh, are you up there? Trying to take the high ground, are we? Can't handle it. Can't handle it. Smoked their friggin' boss, dude. Okay, whoa, wow, so that got me, huh? Fucking loser. You Got a few shots on me. Dude, this is a great gun, man. The mother's grasp. The mother's caress. And that's in reference to the fog mother, so... Short blast rifle, I'll take that. Give me, I want. The next one's coming. I knew I wasn't gonna get that, but I'd try. Oh no! Fuck! Fuck you, motherfucker! Reached out and touched him real quick. I wish they had like Scar, HK-36, and all that other stuff. Do you know how close that was to her head? Step out, motherfucker! Lower the crane. Let me in. Oh, motherfucker. Dude, those rounds would be tearing straight through that. Fuck. Like if he was aiming right at me through one of those walls, it would pass straight through and smoke me. Lay down, do not get back up. Sleep now, sleep forever. I smoked their boss like early on. I think I have my own, I know for sure. I want to get the D+ tattoo for the head. Where do I get that? Like, is that even a thing? Because if it's not, it should be. Running with Disciples colors.
You're gonna help me now, right? Don't worry.
Sure.
I'm gonna rescue you.
Oh, thank God, I'm safe. Safe.
Got a few supplies on the trade.
Look at you. Jeez, how you look, you're a spitting image of your daddy. Marksman's fiery laser, yes. Why? Why do they still have pipe weapons? I will just never understand. Audio horror. I think there's something this way. I don't know though. Stick and move, dude. It sounds like there's something moving around over here. And I don't mean that. I'm telling you. Oh, fuck, this guy. Don't come in here. What are you doing? Just getting XP, dude. You wouldn't know anything about that, NPC. Oh. That's right. Don't even fucking look over here. I don't even want you looking at it, dude.
Sweet.
I'm gonna go home now. Yeah. Yeah, do that. That Wastelander, my hero, he was mean. Yeah, that's right. I thought it said activate, you know, and then I thought about it because I was going to scrap it for parts to get the XP, you know? But when I saw that, I thought it was like, yeah, activate it. Like, no, I don't want to turn it on. That'd be a hell of a way to go, dude. That's a terrible death. Oh, and I know they had pretty solid defenses over here. Things. Using radiation, trying to people like use that as a detour to make people like stop or slow down, or as they're forced to go through that way within a tunnel. How close am I? I'm right there. I knew I was close, I just didn't know how close. What a view. So cool. Looks like they're probably trying to dump waste into the bay. I always look at these things and think they're like actual items, you know? Scrape like a fat handful off the wall. The pump house. That's what they used to call me in high school. They did it, but I feel like they should have. I feel like it would have gone well. A staccato report of machine gun fire. I recognize a trap when I see one. All the wavy gas in the airs. Should be God, yeah, it's God. Hello. Inaccessible. Where is this place? The pub house here. I'm sure you want to see what's behind this door just as much as I do. I've never been here. I've never seen this. Oh, shut up. Fallout 4 pump house combination. The Vitali pump house. Hold on. 10451. 333. Right, there's that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's not gonna work as far as that goes. It says something about leg bones on it. Oh, why is... Oh, okay. Oh, they got 4 dials. Yeah, so that makes sense. Four. Wood. Alright. Hurry up, Google, make me look smart. Take that. Don't mind if I do, just help myself. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo. Graham Hancock. Dude is very, very smart. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo. Pooping my pants and looking at you. Hindu mythology. Don't know if I want to look into Hindu mythology. Although I respect the culture. No sycophant. Let's get out of local map to world map and see what we got to do over here, man. There's a river that separates us. We'll just fast travel over there. This is why we're not in survival right now. Survival is great in a lot of ways. I'm always a fan of, you know, adding that extra level of difficulty. With these mods, it's super cool too. No place is safe, only safer, dude.
I don't know how to thank you for that rescue.
Yeah, not a problem. One man.
Just remember that this is all thanks to the Minutemen.
We know. That's why we support the Minutemen. You can always count on us to help out down the road.
I just wanted to thank you again for getting me home safe.
Slaves.
I won't forget what you've done for me.
Yes, more slaves. I mean, settlers. You will work and toil for the privilege of living. Talk to Preston motherfucking Garvey, man. Dude don't know me. Dude don't know me. And he's gonna come talk shit to me. He's gonna be like, dude, I know exactly what you did. We shouldn't talk. And I'm like, It's just like, you got some balls coming up and talking to me, man. After what you did? You don't think I know? Oh, fuck you, dude. I don't give a shit. But you guys need me. There is for sure something I just... Oh, you know what? It was super windy out there. It's hot as shit outside. Maybe there's a storm coming in, honestly, because it's blowing pretty hard. And usually when it starts to blow like that, something's coming through. Sit back and watch which way the wind blows, motherfucker. I mean, like, where else are you gonna hear a full-grown man tell you about chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo? Just singing that to you. Let me see here. Yes. Building something for me, I hope. Oh, you betcha. Bet your bottom dollar you ain't gonna see this shit ever. Well, that